Hello, ladies and gentlemen, emperors and empresses, and all of you great warriors who have successfully registered to play for Antarctica in the World Cup 2016.
Hello to those playing for Georgia as well, because we love Georgia.
Also, we love Madagascar.
And also hello to all of you who want to be world champions. But they won't be because we have decided for them not to be.
How come? Why wasn't I notified?
You don't know because you are just one lousy screenwriter who is always the last to know about stuff in this company, Mitko.
And you're the one with the crystal ball.
Right?
Sure. Okay.
Anyway, people, welcome to the World Cup 2016 Imperia Online's most elite tournament, which is about to start any moment now, or it has already started.
What if it doesn't start?
Well, then we will be able to mock, insult and say bad things about the guys upstairs, which is always nice.
Always. Okay, enough with the
chit-chat.
With the crappy bad jokes. Let's
of course they are crappy bad jokes. You wrote them.
Okay, let's go into our account. We have explicitly registered for the World Cup and see if the whole thing has started.
Just build intense mood.
3, 2, 1. May we have the screen, please? Right. Okay. Everything looks fine. This is yes. This is in fact the village. Of course, our village, which means that we don't have screen with funny timer. We have, in fact, World Cup qualifiers.
Yes,
and
they are on and they are ongoing. Congratulations to all who registered, guys. Once again, just I know that not much people will listen to us right now. They will be already building, researching.
Yes, see, it works.
It works. Everything is okay.
I just clicked something.
Yes, you see, you have 25 archers garrisoned.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
Yeah.
Nice. What if I pull them out?
Don't do it.
Okay, I won't.
Because you know what will happen.
Yes. Okay, shall we see how many players have registered and fix it as a final number?
Absolutely, Mitko, go on.
Go on, may I please refresh?
Yes,
please
I know
to refresh. Good. For 14,500 players, 515 of course.
From 128 countries. Leo, that's a lot.
And take a look our timer. It has encoded some kind of message.
Riddle. This is riddle,
yes,
yeah.
Riddle, probably the meaning of life or something else. No matter, the final number of the players who have registered for the World Cup is 14,000.
I bet that at the moment there are guys who are going into those coordinates on the global map. I mean 11434.
Okay, guys, those are. I think those are not coordinates on the map. I haven't heard of anything.
Well, maybe they kept this as a secret from us too. So
yes.
Who knows? Just
yes.
It's not a mistake, I guess.
14,515 players from 128 countries have registered for the World Cup 2015, and as you all see, so I'm sorry, everything is working. We are in the qualifiers. My flag is, of course, Bulgarian, because the system, always trust the system. The system has flagged me as a Bulgarian because, well, I'm in Bulgaria and I will play the Bulgarian qualifiers with the rest of the Bulgarians in this. Let me remind you that the qualifiers are for the players of each nation, so the players from each nation play in a different realm, the qualifiers, because that's fair.
Yes.
And because we have always always have to trust the system.
Always trust the system. Always trust the system.
So Diane, everything is working.
Yes, what were you expecting? Come on.
When the first wave will launch?
The first wave
yes.
will launch at 4 p.m. server time.
Yes, be there because the nomads will surely be, and they will surely try to mess around with those of you who will probably decide to dismiss their archers.
No one does that, Mitko.
Yeah, I know.
Why you are always underestimating our players? Come on.
There's always that.
Actually, I'm pretty sure then in 30 minutes they will solve the riddle with the timer. I mean,
I'm sure
4-3 or something.
Yes, those are probably the meaning of life in mathematical way. The only guys who know this are the guys upstairs. Yes. Okay. So, Diane, we are online. The qualifiers have started, and it's time for my very extremely intelligent questions, who I, of course, must ask you.
I can agree on everything, but not on intelligence. But
we will talk about this later.
Go on.
First one, what's the most important fact the players should consider in the qualifiers rules for this year's edition?
Well, we didn't put anything exclusively just for the qualifiers, but guys, please take in mind that we made a lot of changes to the game during the last year. So, like, I mean, the governments... Okay, the governments... there are no more disbanding army for population and moving to 12-hour cycle for the tempo, the barbarian, stashes and so on.
Okay.
Those are, I mean, the most important three. There are so many more things we changed. They weren't here last year. Bring me a beer, dear.
Yeah.
The rhyme.
Year.
The rhyme.
Because
okay, they weren't here last year, and the qualifiers went in some way, but this time they may be absolutely different. I mean, a lot of things. The players should adjust to a lot of things. I mean,
will these changes? Okay, let me put it this way: will these changes make the qualifiers harder, or yes?
Well. At first, we revisited the waves that are going to hit the players, and we just really thought very deeply about them, what to do with the waves to make them more competitive, because we have a lot of bonuses right now.
Okay.
I mean, governments and so on. But there were some other rules which, in fact, crippled the economics and the development. So we thought that things are
balanced enough.
So we just made a few little changes that I am not going to tell right now, just to keep the mystery on. And well, it will be a bit more harder, I guess.
Okay, next question. Since we know everything, because we are friends with the system, always trust the system.
Always.
We know that a lot of players have registered for countries with a lot less competition in order to be sure they will qualify for the group stage. Is this the right decision, Diane?
Well, we had a meeting with the game designers about this and the management. We really thought very much about this topic, and I don't know, guys, why are you doing this? Well, I just can't figure out the answer. This is the World Cup, means it's a World Cup. You play for your nation. By going into some other nation, I don't know, I don't get it.
Plus, we can
I know
always...
I know that many people want to be in the winning team or to qualify for the group phase.
Yeah.
This is okay, but you are from United States. For example, just for example, you are from United States and you are going into the competition with the flag of Antarctica. I mean, and when you win, why?
Well, One thing that comes to mind is you have a cool flag, the Antarctican flag. When you
Mitko,
play.
come on. Nobody cares about the flag. Maybe this is the answer. Nobody cares about the flag. I'm here.
Yes.
Yes. See,
Yes.
guys, we just figured it out right
Yes.
here live. Nobody cares about the flag.
Also, people are keep forgetting that we can revoke their citizenship and take their passports. And
Yes,
they
yes,
are facing.
we have that right.
They are facing imprisonment, execution, whatever you can think of. But
You are making things way too serious
yes,
right now.
Still, they are doing it.
Well, if this is the way they want to play the game, by compromising their own country just for getting into some competition, let it be.
What would you choose? Would you play for a different country
No,
than Bulgaria?
no. Well, depends.
On what?
On what if I have team at all? I mean Bulgarian team.
Well, let's say that, we know that Bulgarians are traditionally good fighters. They have 2 titles.
Yes,
They-
but imagine some
have solid teams.
some of the lesser countries. I mean, with less population and less people registered for the qualifiers. I mean, we have 3 people at Antarctica, maybe.
Yes.
Why should they even try? Why they don't merge with some other country? This is a thing that maybe will work.
Also the cool flag.
Also the cool flag.
Yes.
Yeah.
The cool flag is always nice. The mandatory question, of course, Diane, what would be the first moves for the players in the World Cup qualifiers?
Well, as usual, build a defensive army, develop, be prepared. I'm not going to tell you what is coming for you because I want to keep it as a surprise. But yeah, just do your regular stuff, guys, and you will be okay.
Yeah. And if you are competing with people in a traditionally strong country, you have to do more than just your stuff. I mean, you have to give it all.
Well,
all.
we saw that in the previous qualifiers, the last year qualifiers, people really gave their all in the qualifiers.
Yeah.
Not even the group stage or the finals. They started strong from the beginning. This is very important to insist fear in your enemies, to ramp up those network points rankings, to be the best, so people will see you and say, "Oh, this guy is very good. We shouldn't attack him. He's in that team." And they are starting the shenanigans and betrayals.
Respect is always a big part.
Yes,
from this
absolutely.
game. Do you have favorites?
Well, it's too early to say if I have favorites. Maybe after day 10.
Okay, let me then provoke you. Do you think that Croatia has a chance to defend its title?
I think Croatia will have very hard times defending their title this year.
How come?
Well,
because of the rules.
Not only the rules, but by the teams that formed.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
They will have very hard time, and I will be very happy if they prove me wrong.
Yeah.
Of course. But taking the fact that we have some different rules,
yeah,
and we have some very interesting teams formed,
yes,
I hope it will be intense.
Okay, I hope so too. Let's just remind the people that the leading 36 teams from the last 2 World Cups will be drawn live for their positions in the group stage here on October 31st, Halloween.
So guys, you don't know who you are facing in the group
phase. And let me tell you just now that this guy will draw the teams, so you can all hate him, flame him, and say bad things about him.
I can take a punch. Yes. I can take a punch. Not like you, a soft puppet.
I thought you were gonna say bear. Okay, so Diane, we have qualifiers. we are on. The first Nomad wave will launch at 4 p.m. server time, which is approximately after 45 minutes.
Yes, so guys, please be ready. Don't dismiss your archers, because this guy will make fun of you if you do it.
Please, guys, for the love of God, dismiss your archers. Make me happy. You know you want it, because I want it, and because you will give me a lot of stuff to talk about, to ridicule and mock you in our next Samurai.
Please prove him wrong.
Yes.
Don't do it. See you then, warriors.
Monday, 3 p.m. server time, we will have the first qualifiers summary here again.
See you then, warriors. Now let's kill some nomads.
Okay, see you guys. Bye bye.